So I want to talk a little bit about inner guidance. What is it? How do you do it consistently? How do you learn to rely on that inner sense of knowing what is right in terms of what is best going to serve your health and well-being? If I have to break it down, I would say inner guidance is your ability to connect to and listen to your heart, your gut instinct, and your higher soul consciousness. Now, all of this is natural. Every person on the planet has the ability to do this, but what often happens is we receive a signal or a clear feeling about how best to navigate a situation, and then we ignore it. We override it with our intellect or our rational mind. If you think about in school, how often did your teachers ask you to tune in, breathe, feel, and then make a clear choice based upon an accurate assessment of what you are receiving? Most likely you didn't. Now, this habit of not trusting self and of constantly second guessing ourselves leads to a sense of living in a constant state of fear and uncertainty. Now, there are several steps to learning how to trust your inner guidance and your innate sense of feeling and knowing. The first one is learning how to listen without judgment or expectation. Number two, being able to discern a reactive feeling from a clear sensation and impulse. Number three, accepting the truth of the moment over our imagination. Number four, granting self-permission versus seeking external validation. Number five, harmonizing and aligning with your higher resonance. And number six is integrating knowing as wisdom and reliable guidance. And this is something that takes place over trial and error and practice. Now, the process of cultivating self-trust and clear perception takes practice. And then, using the tools of breathing, meditation, contemplation, journaling, and self-reflection, we develop a greater sense of self-ownership. I know what I feel, and I own it. And this gives me a greater sense of sovereign authority over my own life. I use 3 questions as the foundation of cultivating this trust. The first one is to ask myself, what do I need now? The second question is, what do I wish to experience? And the third is, what do I choose to create? And by asking these 3 questions, tuning inward, breathing, listening, feeling without judgment or expectation, I start to get clear information, and so do you. This is not a mystery. We're just not taught how to do it consistently. Now, each class will explore different aspects and dimensions of each of these elements. I'm a big fan of writing. Be prepared to write in every class, either on paper or on your computer. I will be recording everything and posting it on my website and my YouTube channel so that there will be a reference to the previous class. All classes are open and all classes are supported by donation.